Any information, anything you know, anything you have ever been taught about tithe and its origin is flawed. The origin of tithes goes way beyond Genesis chapter 14, verse 20, where Abraham encountered Melchizedek and then gave him a tenth of the spoils of war. Abraham actually came from the regions of Mesopotamia called Ur. Ur was a city-state ruled by Naaman. Naaman, in order to consolidate power, received contribution, taxations, and spoils of war from nobles like Abraham. Remember the meaning of Abraham's name? Abraham means exalted father. Praise the Lord. Exalted father. The name is a pointer to the fact that Abraham has an elite position in his country of origin before the Lord called him in Genesis chapter 12. So Abraham, being an exalted father or an elite person, together with his contemporaries, contributed towards the stability of the kingdom of Ur, ruled by Naaman, who was the central figure, the king of the kingdom of Ur. And what does Abraham and his contemporaries, the elites or the heads of clans and families that form the city-state of the kingdom of Ur? They got protection and recognition of their property rights, as well as legal status, okay, of their properties. So this was a kind of a barter trade, okay, between the central figure, the king Naaman, who was the king of the kingdom of Ur, where Abraham came from, remember? So the Bible tells us that Abraham took his possessions and all that they had acquired, how? They had acquired through war. So those were the possessions he took, and he began to journey towards Canaan. Praise the Lord. So it was just the same representation, the same practices that Abraham carried on from old. That was what he was doing in the case of Melchizedek. So he offered Melchizedek a tenth of the spoils of war because Abraham recognized the spiritual and physical authority Melchizedek had over him and his allies, his contemporaries, in the book of Genesis chapter 14, verse 13. Praise the Lord. Now, Melchizedek was the king of Salem. Okay, he was the priest of the Most High God, and he was also the king. Abraham and his contemporaries in the land of Ur were doing such things unto Naaman as a result of the protection they had for their properties. Praise the Lord.